It's questions like that that lead us to be frustrated and impatient also. And, you know, I can't pick a fight with those who buy ink by the barrel full. So you guys are going to have to start asking the questions even more adamantly also, and holding people accountable when they're in a position also to get those answers from the opponent. And I know, you know, it's dangerous territory whenever I suggest that mainstream media perhaps isn't asking all the questions. You guys have to help us do that. And then one more thing. I know when my impatience through interviews or anything else shows, I know when that happens that some of you may think that I'm just trying to provide job security for Tina Fey. Well, no, it's because I am like you, and I wonder too, when will the questions be asked and when will we get the answers?
All right, a number of things there. First, who isn't spooked out by that creepy laugh? You heard McCain in the background? All right, that's a minor point. Now let's go to the major points. What questions? Woman, what questions are you talking about? The questions have to be asked, and the media won't ask. So here's what she said. We need your help in asking questions more adamantly. Now, look, if this was the first rally and they say this, I think nothing of it, right? But now this is the 6th, 7th, 8th rally after people yelling traitor, treason, hooligan, off with his head, kill him, etc. And then she eggs the audience on. We need you guys to help us do that, to ask these questions of the other campaign, you know, the Obama-Biden people, more adamantly. And so, all right, that's point number 2. Point number 3, what questions? What are you talking about? What is the substance of any of this? Why doesn't a reporter get Palin and McCain in a room, either one of them or both of them, and say, what questions are you talking about? What point do you want to raise? Because the implication is clear. The question is he really an American? Or is he, as they said in one of the, you know, those mobs that come out of these rallies, guy went and interviewed him, we showed it on the show to you yesterday, said, I don't know, I mean, look at his lineage. Is he a terror cell? A one-man terror cell, one of them called it. Is that the questions they want to ask? What are the questions? Is it about his health care proposal? Is that what it is? Oh, come on, laugh along with me. You know it's not about health care. You know it's not about energy. You know it's not about the economy. You know it's not about any other issues. What questions do you want asked? The thing is, they don't want any questions asked. They just want to put a question in your mind. Hey, is Obama one of us, or is he dangerous? Does he pal around with terrorists? Remember, his name is Barack Obama. Disgusting, man. It's absolutely repulsive. I'm going to try to come up with as many words as I can for it, but words can't describe how repulsive this campaign is. Now, let me give you some of the quotes from Republicans who are concerned. John Weaver was a former top strategist for John McCain, lifelong friend. Here's his quote. People need to understand for moral reasons and the protection of our civil society, the difference with Senator Obama are ideological based on clear differences on policy and lack of experience compared to Senator McCain. And from a purely practical political vantage point, please find me a swing voter, an undecided independent, or a torn female voter that finds an angry mob mentality attractive. He's saying, number one, this is ugly, morally speaking. Number two, it doesn't work anyway. You're turning off all the independent voters. And so what are you doing? And number three, look at what he says. He says it threatens the protection of civil society. That's an enormous statement to make. This is the former top strategist for John McCain, one of his best friends throughout his life, saying, dude, you're threatening civil society. What are you doing? This is so out of hand. Here is that quote I mentioned earlier. Governor of Michigan, William Milliken, former governor of Michigan, of course. He said, this is the man who endorsed John McCain early on. Quote, he is not the McCain I endorsed. He keeps saying, who is Barack Obama? I would ask the question, who's John McCain? Because his campaign has become rather disappointing to me. I'm disappointed in the tenor and personal attacks on the part of the McCain campaign when he ought to be talking about the issues. Excellent job, Governor Milliken. That is exactly right. The question isn't who is Barack Obama. The question is who is John McCain?